Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's tutorial, it is going to be a foundation routine. It is going to be a full glam foundation routine. So if this is something that you are interested in seeing how I do this, what products that I use in the video, then stick around and keep on watching. Alright guys, so I already moisturized my face. Now I'm going to go ahead and put the primer on before I go and apply my foundation. I have the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind primer. I just put it on like I would my lotion. And anywhere where I have larger pores, I go ahead and pat that in, such as around the nose area right here. Like my nails, my daughter did them. Just like a little bit in here. And you want to let that set so your foundation doesn't slide all over the place. And the purpose of the primer is to just have a nice base for your foundation. Everything will be smooth, no imperfections. Well, that's the goal anyway. For today's foundation, I'm going to go ahead and use the L'Oreal 24-Hour Infallible Pro Matte Foundation. This is in the shade 103 Natural Buff. This is a demi matte finish. I've never worn it for 24 hours, but I've worn it for a good 12-13 hours, and it lasted that entire time. And I just got that all over my face. Every time my heat starts blowing. It's incredibly hot in here. Alright, I'm going to be buffing that in today with my Real Technique sponge that my son ever so nicely ripped for me. I washed it and I had it drying, and he felt it necessary to go ahead and rip it. Curiosity will get you, I suppose. So you're going to do patting motions, patting that into the face. And this foundation is buildable, so if you have any spots that you want to go over and cover for extra coverage, you can go ahead and do that. So I'm going to go ahead and brighten up under the eye with the Maybelline Master Concealer, and this is in the shade Light. A lot of this, I'm not sure if I mentioned this in a previous video, this product goes a long way, so you really don't need a whole lot. So I like to squeeze a little bit out of the tube first, and then it comes out. And then go and dab that under my eyes. Okay. Initially, I take this, go down with my finger. I'm not going to go all the way up to the eyelid right now anyway. I'm going to make like a triangle. I'm going to go ahead and take that sponge. I'm just going to blend that in. I don't know anybody that could do this, anything near the eyes, and not have their mouth like all crazy. Like, especially mascara. That's the worst. Tongues out and everything. Look. If you could do it without doing any of that silly stuff, kudos to you. Okay, then I'm going to go ahead and set that with the e.l.f. High Definition Under Eye Setting Powder with my e.l.f. blush brush. It comes in a little jar, has the... Don't do that. And that is going to set the concealer under your eyes so it doesn't settle into any lines. So to go ahead and contour, I have the MAC Studio Fix Fluid, just a darker shade. I'll put some on my finger, find how hollows your cheekbones. Leave it in there. I'm going to take a flat top, no, scratch that. I'm using my sponge. I'm gonna mess over everything. The Maybelline Instant Age Rewinder in a dark circle eraser, just in the shade Light. I'm just gonna go run that under the where I put the contour. I'm just gonna sharpen up that contour line, as well as a little bit on the nose, a little bit on the forehead and the chin. And then I'm just going to take my flat top kabuki brush and I'm just going to blend that in. Okay. Then I'm going to take this shimmering bronzer. So I'm going to take my Real Techniques sculpting brush. Just give that a little swirl in there. And then for blush, I am going to take a contour and blush palette by Beach Cosmetics, and I'm going to use this pink shade right here, mix a little bit with this little like pinky shade right there. These colors are very pigmented, so you don't need a lot on here. So I just like gently tap my brush in the powder. Once that's done, I go ahead and take a bigger fluffy brush. So I just go and blend that in so it's not so harsh. Nothing crazy, just a quick go over it to blend out any lines. Alright, then I'm going to, for highlight, I'm going to take the Hard Candy Glow All the Way, and this is in the shade Tiki. I'm going to be applying that with my Real Techniques setting brush. I'm going to put that on the high points of the cheek. You can also even spray your brush with setting spray for a more intense look, and it makes it look not as powdery on your face. Okay. And then a little bit on the tip of your nose. What is that about? God, guys, my hair smells so good. For inquiring minds that would like to know, my hairspray that smells absolutely amazing is this Rusk Weightless Hairspray. Oh my god. If only you could smell it through the camera. Okay guys, so that concludes our tutorial on this foundation routine. I hope that you enjoyed the video. I hope that you found it helpful. If there's any other looks you would like for me to recreate for you, just leave me a comment in the comment section down below. And yeah, as always, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate the support. I will see you guys later in my next video.